Hey, welcome to the course that we're about to unveil. Thanks for checking it out. I'm excited to share it with you. It's been a long project in the making, and I just wanted to give you a little bit of details here to save you some time and give you an idea of what it is you're about to watch. The intro you're about to watch was actually the last piece of the puzzle. I'd already been working on developing our principle-centered approach to martial arts and had used a concept that I learned from Stephen Covey a long time ago, the concept of beginning with the end in mind. I started at all of the possible endpoints of a fight, a knockout or a submission, and worked my way backwards to the beginning. And what I learned from that was astounding. I studied various learning and teaching methods. I experimented with various interpretations of my discoveries on the hundreds of students I'd been coaching, and I kept continually boiling down the elements of what made it all work, searching for the underlying mechanics of all martial arts. So then I finally managed to reduce it all down to 4 simple actions or categories. Those are attacking, passing, evading, and sweeping. That was a huge development, but there was still one piece missing. The whole premise of this concept was because it was built on organizing a system that helps people learn in the most effective manner known today. Its core is based on the 4 principle-based categories that I just mentioned, not on individual techniques and much less on individual positions. So our system revolves around the process of teaching a technique to be used as a model for learning the underlying principle. So, as an example, instead of learning a roundhouse kick and 20 other moves, you would just learn the roundhouse kick only. But then you would learn why that roundhouse kick works as an attack, and then you would learn how all attacks work, and then practice all attacks, even ones you may not even know yet, because you understand how all attacks work. Now, in order to gain repetition on practicing the underlying principle, the position must be continually changed while training. And so that means, if you're familiar with jiu-jitsu at all, by chance, if you happen to have some experience and you're watching this, if you learn an arm bar from Mount, we would also put you in back control and side control and bottom of side control and change the positions because we've taught you how all arm bars and all submissions work. But with that said, I was still developing the program, and it became clear that because we were teaching the underlying principles in class, there was no appropriate place for teaching the positions. Also, while some positions are simple in nature, others are much more complex. Because of the limitless nature of positions, we've established 3 levels to categorize them. Level 1 is the most fundamental, and level 3 gets incredibly intricate. Now, even though we had the positions categorized, we still had this very particular problem. At what point were we going to be able to teach our students these positions? That was the key thing. When were we going to teach them the positions? And then it hit me. While we were doing introductory courses and seminars, we could train our new students the various positions. So whenever we have new people in, we can be sure to teach them right from the get-go the fundamental positions instead of other techniques. And then I thought, even better, why don't we have the videos online so they can access them from home? And so that way everyone in our classes at every level can continue to benefit, and the newest students can come to class prepared with an understanding of the most essential element of our system. Level 1 positions are the first step. Let me say that again. Level 1 positions are the first step. So, I planned on shooting the video months ago, but was away because of my military obligation for several months, and that gave me a ton of time to think about the process for how to help someone best master the positions. And finally, we just shot a copy of it. What I'm conflicted about is the fact that many of you that watch it may think this course is too simple. What I want you to understand is that simplicity is a beautiful thing. I would highly recommend you take advantage of its simplicity and actually take action to try the drills. They'll help you improve at the most fundamental level, and then watch out for the second and the third level courses, because you'll find them to be exponentially more challenging. It's been a wild ride working in reverse, but I'm excited to be sharing step number 1. I'm certain this will change the way I teach martial arts forever, and I hope you let it change you too.